Happy Friday. Hello. Hello. How is everyone doing? It is Friday. How are you? We are in October, the last Friday in October. Ooh, so we got some seasons changing. We have some, the industry is changing, right? Real estate and all good stuff, right? If you know what you're doing and you're planning, it's still all good things. So hello. I want to just check in and see how everyone is doing on this wonderful Friday. For me, it has been quite the week. It has been almost like a whirlwind. My G baby is sick. She's been sick. Ended up having to take her to the doctor, and thank God there was nothing like emergency wrong. She didn't have COVID. She didn't have this new RVS that's going around, some respiratory issues. Oh my gosh, but she's been home. She's been home with me all week. So I've been blessed to work from home, even training from home. I got new team members that we're training. And look, we got to get in where we fit in. We make it work. So I was so thankful for that. Sorry about that. Let me see, just trying to get my framing right here. All right, you guys, so I'm going to get into this thing. It is Friday, right? We're at the end of October in our series, Account for Your Business. And wow, we're bringing it to a close. It's that time of year, right? We're bringing the month to a close. October, Account for Your Business. And I think it's been very refreshing, right, to talk about your business, your accounts, no matter what industry you're in, and you're in business. You must account for your finances, your business, your expenditures, your income, your sales, your revenues, whatever you're flipping, right? Whatever you're building. We just got to make sure that it's accounted for so that you just stay compliant. That is so important, so important. And so, since we are at the end of the month, right, today what we're going to do is wrap up the accounting records, right? And you need to know what accounting record basically you need to know to file your taxes, right? We talked about keeping your books in order. We talked about how an Excel spreadsheet is not enough, right? It's just hard to really pull out true information, right? To pull out detailed information to give you facts about your business to really make good informed decisions. So so just keep in mind that's not enough. So today we're going to talk about what you're going to need, what documents, what tax forms, what documents out of your accounting information you're going to need to do your taxes as a business owner. And come on in here, you guys, and say hello. How you doing? Was it Dr. Gerald? Hello, how you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. Are you a business owner, sir? And if so, what kind of business are you in? We are here to make sure you succeed. So I got my fit folks here from Instagram as well as on Facebook Live, and these are always uploaded later to our YouTube channel. You can catch me everywhere on all my social medias at CDH Hopkins, Consuela D. Hopkins on all my social media. And then for my business name is Consuela's Accounting and Tax Firm. So all right, you guys. So again, happy Friday. I am Consuela Hopkins, your good money multiplier, and I help real estate developers, professionals, those who brokers, agents, anybody in the real estate industry is my true niche. It's where I shine. But anybody, an entrepreneur, honestly, it is what it is. It's where I really shine and get down and understand. Make sure you understand what's best for you and your business in order to multiply your money. And I've been getting asked too, what does good money mean? What good money? And we're going to talk about that next month. So I want you guys to tune in for that. But I do have real estate brokers, developers, wherever stage you're in, if you're flipping. If you're just getting involved, you definitely want to stay tuned because we're doing some phenomenal things for our investors as well. But we do help you increase your revenue, point blank period. We help you reduce your tax liabilities and acquire financing through business strategies and financial coaching. It's just that simple. If you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. And your girl been blessed. I've been in business over 25 years, 30 really, but I don't like saying 30 because I still feel 25. However, been in business, an award-winning accounting firm. Accounting firm's gotten awards and praises and accomplishments, from a lot of different places over the years. And I'm so thankful for that. But we mean business, right? We mean, I don't play the fiddle when it comes to business, because I know that we need to know how to be in order as business owners. I know I've seen too many sides of it, right? I've been to too many IRS updates. I've been to too many places and learned that this is also a snare. If you don't know about your business, you don't keep your accounting in order, then there's another way to be able for you to lose, right? And no one has time for any losses. We ain't doing losses in our lives, right? We want good money, good money, good money, good money, right? So when you know to be in order, when you're compliant, point blank period, then it's just a different flair that you can walk in your daily walk, knowing that you're a true business owner in order, right? And no one can be able to catch you up with things out of order, right? No commingling of funds and all those other things. And if you don't know what that is, make sure you go back through our directory of videos and check out what commingling of funds is all about. And you don't want to do that, right? So, but today, we want to talk about the account for your business, how to keep things in order. Hello, Deshelle Smith. How are you? God bless you. Thank you for the love. Appreciate you tuning in. But I was just simply about to say, wherever you're tuning in from, let me know that you're here. Let me know who you are, your name, and where you're from. Even if you're catching us on the replay, that's all right. Just say replay, hashtag replay, and let me know that you are here. Any questions you may have, you guys, I'm here. Look, let me look in the camera. I am truly here to make sure that you are comfortable with your business finances and that you succeed, period. All right. You have any questions? I don't care what they are. Don't even matter. Ask your questions. Put them in the chat, and trust and believe what we're going to end up doing. My team and I will just make sure that we create some content around it, and we make sure we're able to let you know exactly what's going on. Answer your questions. All right. So keep that in mind. So just put your comments down there, but we need to jump into this thing right now. Am I still live? Yes. I'm telling you, the technology. Oh my goodness. So let's jump into this thing. What we're going to talk about as small business owners, entrepreneurs. When you're starting out, small business means from 0 to 100 employees, right? Sometimes some people say from 0 to 500 employees. But if you have 500 employees, there's definitely some systems, some things you should have in order, right? So less than 100 employees, right? And you're starting out, you're trying to figure out what to do. One of the things you definitely want to make sure to prepare for your taxes throughout the year is a must. You must be working on your taxes. Don't wait till December, y'all, or January. Don't even do your tax prepare like that. Don't do them like that. I mean, how can they thoroughly? You don't want somebody to sit down and just put some numbers in the computer, right? Anybody can do that. They probably even training monkeys or some animals nowadays to do that. Some chickens just to peck. You want somebody to know what they're doing. That even before they put the number, they can look at your information and can figure out what you need to be doing or should have done or thankful you did when they're even looking at your paperwork. But you got to help be in order. Don't wait till the last minute, you guys. Your accounting and your taxes is an issue all the way through. Matter of fact, the IRS says that you are supposed to pay taxes on the money you earn as you earn it, right? So if you're earning money, you need to be paying your quarterly taxes. How much should that be? Do you do it before expenses or after expenses, right? There's a lot of things we can get into, and we will. That's why I'm coming here every Friday, 3 o'clock. I keep saying 3-ish because it's just my life, and I ain't ashamed about it. It's just what it is, right? I'm always got some amazing things happening. Sometimes it make me sit down and be like, okay, Lord, I need some help. And 9 times out of 10, what it really does, my thing lately is I can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthens me. And he does. I feel this strength come through. And it'd be amazing how, an answer will come or a burst of energy will happen. Like last night, I literally had to meet a contractor to get some paint for one of our rentals that we're selling, actually, one of our investment properties. And I'm like, I ain't supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to do that, right? But they wasn't sure. We needed to make sure it was on point. Everything was in order. So, after a long day, I had a couple meetings downtown. We shot a video shoot for Savant, Swalersville Office Studios and Suites. Then I did also tell you I had this baby. this baby I got at home, and it wasn't feeling good, right? So, but you keep pushing, is all I'm saying. You keep going. When you strategically in order, it makes a difference. Down to your books. I got this one, we're talking about the business of the business. And the business of the business, I mean, everything in your life, from your mind, your home, needs to be in order when you are a business owner, because when I tell you, it flows better when you're in order, when every part of you is in order. But it takes time, right? And you want to do step by step. Take your time and get it done. But trust and believe. Hey, exclusive. How are you today? Thank you for joining. You guys rock. You have any questions or comments, or your girl hit something that made some sense to you? Let me know. Let me know. All right? So, throwing a lot of good nuggets at you because it's the end of the year. And I want people that's in order, right? I want to make sure that my team, my people, my tribe out here is in order, you guys. It don't make no sense we run around here, the things not in order. And where I come from, I remember a lot of my clients have been in order. I mean, been in business like 20 plus years when I started, right? And they hadn't had none of their accounting done. Had no clue. And they were so concerned, they were going to be judged, or so concerned that, we was going to say something. Baby, confidentiality is what we do. If you got somebody that's running off their mouth and talking about your business or talking about other folks, that ain't what you want as a tax accountant. You want a confidant. You want someone you can trust in and believe in. Hey, well, hello. You want someone that believes in you, right? And whatever happens will keep things in confidence. That's what an accountant does. They account for things for you, but you want to make sure that they are someone you can trust and know, and they know wherever you are in the spectrum, that they'll welcome you in, right, and get you to where you need to go. With that being said, I had a new client that I met with too, that I could give him some documentations out, because one of his things was, his previous account didn't tell him anything. He had no idea. He just started a business, right? He had no idea what to do. He getting all these late notices and different things, but his account didn't tell him. But you got to express what you want to your account. They can't read minds. People are all over, the spectrum with starting and where they are. But that's why you want a conversation. They just want your books and your numbers or your spreadsheets or your profit and loss statement without talking to you. That's a red flag. I'm just saying, I'm giving y'all all the gems today, right? But okay, that's what the queen does, right? You guys, when I went to Dubai, I'm still enjoying my experience going over to Dubai, talking about how to build generational wealth. So again, we are talking about accounting for your books, right? And as a small business, what you need to have to give to your tax professional. What do you want to be in order, right? Again, I done told you, don't wait till the end of the year or the beginning of the year to then try to figure out what you're supposed to be gathering together. And I know you work in the business, but you got a lot for some time. This is my accounting time. This is my time for content. This is my time to be looking for investment properties. This is my time that I just spend with my family. You got to be able to block that out. And if you need some help with that, let me help you. Our first generation millionaire program is what would be perfect for you, right? So what you want to do, you want to take in an EIN number. You want to have your letter from the IRS. Because not only does it have your EIN number, it also has some information on there for just when your filing dates are, exactly how you structure. I like that to make sure I know exactly how you structure. Some people come in and say, I'm just a sole member LLC, and you get the letter and it says they're a partnership. So make sure you have that EIN letter, not just your number, for your tax preparer. One of the things it has on there also is your legal business name. What's your legal business name? What was the date that you were incorporated? Now look, y'all better get some pens and paper out. You're in business and you serious about your business. You want to be in order for tax season. We're going to go into that. We're going to go in a little bit in depth because this is not a quick thing. But I want to make sure I give you guys the nuggets, right? Give you some gems that you'll be able to walk away from, right? Because I don't play. I know a lot of people talking about, I want to see you succeed. If to know me is to know, I want to make sure everybody who wants to go can, right? Everyone that wants to succeed is succeeding, right? Especially when it comes to your finances. Because, when your finances in order and your spiritual man is in order, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. So all your partners' names, let's say your partner, your S Corp or corporation, you have other partners or shareholders. You need their names, their social security numbers, their addresses, and their date of birth. That needs to go on your taxes as well, depending on how you're structured if you have partners. All right. A copy of your previous year taxes. You've been in business before? You want to make sure that you also have your previous year taxes on file. Give that to your tax account. For us, you just simply upload them. Right? Now we're going to talk about your income. So that's kind of the basic information, right? EIN number, which your letter from the IRS, legal business name, the date of incorporation, all partners' names, social security numbers, addresses, and date of birth, as well as a copy of your previous year tax return. Now we need to talk about that income. All right, your gross receipts, any sales that you have from service, from selling something, right? Like them homes, them complexes. To anybody in real estate, tell me what it is that you're working on. What's your project? We are literally finishing up getting Savas, Swalesville office studios and suites leased up. I think we're down to, I want to say 5. I'm not sure. My property manager takes care of most of that. But we're getting them all leased up, right? And then after that, we're moving on to that next project. And I'm so excited about that. I already got it pretty much picked out and working on it. But we need to make sure all this is buttoned up. But it was amazing transforming a building. So beautiful, right? But it was just dated. It was real dated back in the 50s and 60s when it was built. You know, we turned into a very exclusive, very professional, executive level place of business where our people in the community, our entrepreneurs have a professional place to do business. So, you know, that's what we've been working on. What you working on? What you got going on? All right. So today's live is account for your business. That's what we're talking about. The business of the business. Making sure your business is in order. All right. Making sure you're in order, especially if you want to go into business. So thank you for asking, exclusive. Sorry about that. Just seeing that. All right. So you want to talk about your income. You want to make sure all your income is in order. Any sales records or deposit descriptions that you have. Keep up with your deposit slips just in case they would need to verify exactly what you have. Any returns or allowances. Now, not every entity can write off returns and allowances. But if you have any, keep up with them. Depending on how you're formed, you'll be able to write them off. Your business checking and savings account. Any interest statements you may have received if you are investing or have your money in an interest-bearing account. It's called a 1099 interest statement. And then there's other income, right? So your inventory, if you're keeping up with inventory, you want to know your beginning balance of your inventory number. You want to know what you purchased throughout the year. This is cost of goods sold. Your ending inventory number. Any items removed for personal reasons, you cannot write that off. But you got to keep track of the things that you use for personal. And any materials and supplies you purchased. All right, for my flippers, right? For my, does it all key. And then expenses, right? You know, we have advertisements. You have your phones, computers, internet expenses, transportation and travel. You in business, these are the things you want to make sure you're keeping up with. These are some of the basic ones. But anything you do and you do it for business, you want to make sure you're keeping track of that, right? Maria in the house. Hello, Maria. Hello, Marsha. Love to see you guys. These some true queens in the house today, you guys. Yes. Thank you so much for joining. We're talking about accounting for your business, right? What things as a business owner, if y'all know business owners, share this with them, right? I know Maria is definitely a big boss, right? She's doing some wonderful things in the community and for her life and for her family. So you want to make sure, these are some of the things you want to make sure your tax accountant has. When you go to do taxes, do not wait till the end, right? We're almost there. We're in fourth quarter right now. So these are some of the things you want to make sure that you're pulling together. Go back to the beginning. We talked about the income and some of your cost of goods sold. So, but some of the expenses, again, your computer, your internet expenses, any transportation and travel, no matter what if you're traveling to, for a conference, if you're traveling to meet with a client, if you're traveling, it doesn't matter as long as it's business, You want to make sure you're keeping track of your mileage as well. I've noticed this is one of the things that the IRS are doing more random audits about. Your business trip and your mileage that you're driving. Right? Airfare. Your business cards, right? That's your marketing. So all those things, any expense again that you had in business, you want to make sure you write that off. Now, these are your financial reports from your accounting program that you can just simply, I told you, them Excel spreadsheets are not enough. We talked about that last week, right? But in your accounting program, you can literally, you've been keeping up with this, or you hire someone to help you, right? You got some kids that you can hire, pay them to help do some of this. That's what I did. I taught all my children how to do this. My youngest one is in here now. He's 20. We're talking about profit and loss statements. And so, but you want to make sure you have your profit and loss statement for the year, for the end of the year. Your balance sheet. So your profit and loss statement, as you remembers your income. Talks about your income and your expenses. And then you have your balance sheet. So your balance sheets are your assets and your liabilities and the equity that you have, your net worth really that you have in your business. This accounting system just print it right off. Right? Any accounts receivable agent report. Who owes you, right? Who owes you money? Accounts payables. Who do you owe? Any uncategorized income reports. So sometimes you may have what we put into like Ask My Accountant. And what this does is if your accountant not too sure about what this category was, it was something that you just haven't seen before, right? And you're not sure, they're not sure how to categorize it, or you wasn't sure how to categorize that, then you want to make sure you give them that report also, because they can itemize that. And then there'll be some more expenses that you qualify for. A lot of times, even when people are flipping houses or rental properties, I always say that, especially for your rentals, that you keep track of them as for each rental separately. Because basically each rental to me is like a business. It's its own business entity in itself, right? So you want to keep track of all of that. So now I know it may seem like it's a lot of information, but it is, right? But you can truly quickly retrieve that right from your accounting software. So, and we can help you get set up with that if you need to. So, but it's important to have it ready and organized, right? Make sure you can just simply text, send that, upload it, email it. Don't email it. Don't email anymore. But you can definitely get that to your tax preparer, right? The IRS is saying no more emailing. Hey, Maria. Hey, Miss Sherelle. How are you today, love? God bless you guys. Good to see you. Good to see you. We are talking about accounting for your business because we in fourth quarter. We in fourth quarter and it is go time. It's go time. Where most people are kind of, getting comfortable for the holidays, right? And settling in, which is great. And you should do that, right? You definitely want to make some more time. But I find that most entrepreneurs that really pay attention to fourth quarter know what that first quarter needs to look like for you, that you really finishing strong in the fourth quarter, got your information, ducks in a row. Oh my God, it's a game changer. I'm going to keep saying this. When you have your financial man and your spiritual man in order, it's a beautiful thing. It's an amazing feeling. It's truly, you'll feel that abundance and that good money coming your way. So I'm telling you, I can't express it enough. I want to make sure that we understand this, that we stop living in struggle, that we start thriving, right? That we start just calling things to us, right? Calling those things that be not as though they were. But we got to get away from struggle. Your book's out of order. You in struggle. We talked about that last week. But if you want to have a conversation about any of this, or a dynamic business owner, they know they trade, they doing it, they selling real estate like crazy, right? They may be selling, cooking, chefs, whatever it is, those entrepreneurs, right? But they know nothing about their accounting. Have them schedule a consultation with me. My team will put it in the chat there. Schedule Consuelos, and it's plural.com. Just that simple. We'll chat for 15 minutes to see where you are, what we need to do for you. And trust and believe, I have over 30 years in business. I done came up with, whether it's a program for you, a small course for you to do, whether we do a webinar together, we do a one-on-one. I done have it all set up that you could succeed. I done took all this knowledge to make sure if something ever happens to me, it still can live on, because we need to make sure that for me, my legacy, to be able to be blessed, to understand how to see and multiply money. I get that was a blessing, and not everybody knows how to do that. And when my grandfather taught me, when he started calling me the great multiplier, he would literally every day, he's 92 now, he would come to my accounting firm when I was just starting it, and to this day still, right, just to check up on us. And it would be me and him in the office, and he'd be seeing me peck at them keys, as he called it, right, on those 10-key calculators that tell you how I started. We did everything long form, right before these computers. So I know what I know that I know. But He would always call me the great multiply. And I didn't understand it at the time. But as I started growing and I started looking at my clients' information and be sitting there, and I like, something's missing. And just ask them something. And sure enough, it'd be something that got them another $5,000, $10,000 back on their taxes, right? Be able to really see and process not just the tax side of it, but on your accounting all year, making sure that's on point, but then to know where to put that on your taxes. What I learned is most people don't know how to do that. So if you want someone that's here to really want to see you thrive, hey, Miss Butler, hey, Queen. Hi, Queen, and congratulations. I seen you got some awards. Congratulations. Keep shining, Queen. I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. And by the way, I think I ran into your brother-in-law, and he had mentioned that he wanted some help with some accounting. So you tell him to make sure he reach out to me because my schedule is booking up quickly. But this is the time we need to talk. So it was so good to see you. Good to see you. So again, scheduleconsuelos.com. Just a 15-minute chat. Don't take me long to really see where you are, what we need to do, and what we need to get going for you to thrive and just do the thing, y'all. Don't be scared. We just got to do it decent and in order and make it happen. We don't have to be scared. But you want to make sure you have the right team to do what you can't do. If this is not your strong suit, then allow someone else to do it that it is their strong suit. If you don't like marketing, make sure you look into someone that can help you with that, right? If you don't like them listings and doing all the wording, have somebody else do that. I know as we're developing different projects, right, and the different contractors we have to meet with in the city and make sure that the zoning is correct. I don't want to do all that all the time no more. I ain't reading all that. I know it. But so something you just have someone else do for you, right? It's okay to delegate. It's okay to be that CEO. It's okay to level up and boss up in your businesses. If you want to know more about that, I'm here for you every Friday, 3:15. I keep saying 3, but 3:15 seems to be my time. So 3 o'clock. Now, we will start next, which is November. We're going to start next November series. And what it's called is Good Money, Good Money, Good Money. That is the name of the series, right? And we're going to be talking about your money mindset. And we're going to end up the month with an amazing opportunity to work with me with our Black Friday sale. So we're going to talk about that good money. What does it really mean to have good money? When I say good money, where did that come from and why? But you guys, we got to start doing better in our businesses. We got to give ourselves an opportunity to really grow and thrive, right? And I believe, I'm going to say it again before I end, right? When your financial man and your spiritual man or woman, right, is in order, it's a beautiful thing. You can't lose. You got to stay within him, but he wants you to be decent and in order, right? Hey, Robin, good afternoon, Robin. How are you, my jet setter? So proud of you. Got some amazing things going on, businesswoman. Right? Hey, Tia. How are you? Oh, I love you, queens. Hello, Melise for peace. I love that. It's all about that peace. How that book coming, Melise? How's everything going for you? So you guys, again, we're gonna end this quarter strong. We're going to make sure our books and finances are in order. We're going to get, because what it does when your finances line up, when you line up with your finances, everything else does as well. Because it allows you to see where you've been frivolous at. It allows you to see where you've been immature at. It allows you to see where your weaknesses are, where your strengths are. And you need to know your own self, especially in business. And if we're going to do it, why not be the goal, be millionaires? And that's exactly why I developed our Good Money Multiply program, Building First Generation Millionaires. Why not? Why not? If the Lord bless something in your spirit and he giving you a purpose to do, you think he don't want you to do it in abundance? That you can make a difference in your community, well, your family, first and foremost, and in your community, but hold people accountable and responsible. And do the doggone thing, you guys. I'm telling you, some amazing things happening. Hey, beautiful. How are you? T, I miss you. Truly, I've been seeing a lot of things happening in Atlanta. I'm gonna have to get on the flight and come check Atlanta out for so many different reasons. I got some nieces there in business too that I want to help make sure, financially in order. But I just been loving the vibe I've been feeling there too. So that may just happen. Plus, I need to come squeeze on you, sweetie, because you know you one precious jewel. You are a precious jewel. I am so thankful. I am so, so thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here and just share some knowledge. I was saying even about being that good money multiplier. Before, I didn't know what that meant. But now, I have no problem walking in my calling and who I am and whose I am. But just also understand as a woman, as a person, develops and elevates, right, and things happen, well, then I won't have as much time to come on live, right, every Friday for you. I'm trying to give you the nuggets why the nuggets are here. Giving the gems why the gems are here, you guys. So you got to, I'm going to be there. I'm coming. So you got to make sure you get it. You must get it while the getting is good. Is that what they used to say? So, I'm blessed, you guys. And so I just want you to make sure you also listen. I want you to tune in, everybody that's on here today. You catching the replay. Check out our weekly newsletter. Go to mygoodmoneytips.com. Real simple. mygoodmoneytips.com. I'm going to keep it simple for you. I'm going to keep it simple. Right? And there you get additional tips and strategies. What's happening? Because I can't tell everything here, right? So I've been drinking a lot of water, you guys. I think I'm up to like a gallon of water a day. I've been feeling good, just flushing. I'm telling you, the vibe was amazing for me on so many levels. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to talk about generational wealth. And it lined up so many other things for me in so many ways. So again, that's why I'm here. I'm going to come. Anybody that I've always said that in my life. Anybody that want to go, come on, let's go. Let's go. But don't be sticking your feet deep down in the mud, talking about, oh, woe is me, I can't. Let go of that negative talk. It got to stop. If the Lord trusted you to be in business, he trusted you to do it in abundance. It's our birthright, period. If you ready to go and you ready to be that first generation millionaire, now, let me talk, because I know we got a lot of folks. I know I'm talking about the Lord, right? And a lot of folks say, well, the love of money is the root of all evil. And you are right. That is exactly what the word of God say. The love of money is the root of all evil. But let me be real clear with you. Money is a means to an end. We must have it to operate in this world. And we don't love it. You don't love nothing above God. It ain't nothing to love. It just is. It's just money. That's it. However, you must respect it. You better understand how to circulate it, how to make it come and stay with you for a while, right? Have a relationship. When your good friend come over, you don't want them to leave. Ain't no problem with that. But you ain't got it. It ain't about loving no money, doing wrong to get no money. When I started my business, and there was a lot of different places I could have been, where I could have started my location. And our first commercial building I purchased was our accounting firm. And I wanted to make sure I was right in the heart of our community, because I wanted to make sure that we had an opportunity to see what success looks like, what it looks like to run a business and do it well. And I know I put a lot of pressure on myself to do that. Didn't nobody ask me to do it, but I felt like I wanted our children to see that, our teams, other people in business, to see what it looks like to do business with excellence. I ain't had to sleep with nobody. I ain't had to cheat nobody. I ain't had to lie to nobody to get to where I've been able to accumulate things. But it took time. It did take time. Right? Good money does take time. But when it starts circulating and when it starts multiplying, oh, it's a beautiful thing. But you got to get in the game, right? You must get in the game, you guys. And make sure you share this out with people. What's up, Kenneth Lee? What's up? What? First District. Yes. Oh, Kenneth, I got to tell it. I got to tell the truth, right? Preach is right. Because time is of the essence. We do not have no more time. We can't keep playing with our businesses and our money. The IRS is doing more random audits in American history. Now, anybody that's been my client at least 10, 15 years know that. I say it to every client before we end, right, or at the beginning, or every strategy call, to let you know that 10 years ago because I could see it coming. It's my gift. It's my gift. I can see how it flows in and flows out and what's doing. I understand the economy. So if they doing more random audits, you want to make sure that your information is in order. That's all. And I'm telling you, we got a system. We didn't create our system. Now all you got to do is take a picture of your receipts. You got to keep reading receipts all the time. I need to play my video. Remember my first commercial, radio commercial. We used to talk about those receipts in your glove box, right? In those in your glove box, or in boxes, or in shoe boxes, and everywhere else we keep them, envelopes. That's a good thing. Keep them. But see, now all you gotta do is take a picture and upload it, and it'll tell, we'll go in there for you and categorize what it is. The date is already saved, and it's saved because y'all know the receipts don't even last. Now the IRS, so you got to save them up to 5 to 7 years, depending if it's an audit. 5 to 7 years. Y'all know them doggone receipts don't even look good after 6 months, and you got to remember what they for. And if they can't read them, they're gonna disallow them. Take a picture, boop, and it uploads. I ain't playing, you guys. We for real about this thing. And if you ain't for real, keep on scrolling. You're all right. Don't share. But if you want to see yourself and others thrive in their business, because it don't matter how good you are, whatever it is, cooking, right? If you are an accountant, I got some dynamic counselors out there, some dynamic, oh my good, in the medical field, my real estate agents, brokers. Oh, I got some sister girls, especially in the Atlanta area, some brokers throwing down, doing some phenomenal things. But if your books are not in order, you still lost. It's just one step up doing your trade. So you want to make sure you have somebody on your team that's going to help you do that trade and succeed. Now, I gave y'all some good gems today because it's just in my spirits that we just have no more time to keep playing. Don't keep playing with your business. Don't keep playing with your birthright. It's okay. It's okay to say I'm a first generation millionaire. Can we put that in the comments today? I am a first generation millionaire. Why not? Why not you? If you're the first one to go to college, first one to get that good corporate job, right? That first one to break a generational curse, first one to just to say I'm going to be happy and take care of me. I'm going to start a business. Why not you? Why not you be the first generation millionaire? And in a minute, we're going to say billionaire because it's getting real easy to make millionaire status now. It really is. Especially, again, if you know what you're connected to other people that know how to do that. I see far too many people still talking to others that's on the same level you are financially. Why? Why are you doing that? What can they really tell you? Because if they knew, they'd be doing it themselves. If they knew how to truly get to a different level, they'd be doing it themselves. So get out your comfort zone, even when it comes to your finances with your business. Yes, I am a first generation billionaire. That's right. That is right. You said that too. So when them t-shirts come out, we got coming out in November. I'm going to make sure I send you one, Miss Rouse. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is our birthright. You guys, I love you. I can't help. Love was in my heart. And that's why when I went through what I went through with my daughter, going home, right? I no longer say I lost her, right? Because I know where she is and who she was and who she belonged to, right? But it just, I didn't like not being happy and not having joy in my heart and being sorrowful, right? But I understand what that is now. I understand on so many levels the hurt and the healing that our community needs. But we need to start businesses and we need to be in order with our accounting, period. Y'all share this out with somebody. There's somebody else that need to see this. Sister Gordon got hot, and I'm going to keep on going. We need to be entrepreneurs. Everybody got a gift. I don't care who you are. You are purpose on this earth. You got a gift. Ain't that right, Kenneth Lee? Yes. Hey, Miss Miller. Hey, Kimberly, how are you? Long time no see. I love you too, lady. I love you too. What is it? Do you know what it is yet? We talk about that in our First Generation Millionaire program. DM me, First Generation Millionaire, if you want some information on that. But we're talking about that. We're going to talk about your mindset. Because we got to get there. That's exactly why. And I wouldn't, before we started talking about this, 15 private office spaces we didn't build for those who want to do business and do it with excellence. In the building with me. And we're doing that because we got to raise the standard of how we do business, what we expect from one another, how we do it, right? And I'm saying it because if abundance is our birthright and our books got to be in order, then we also need somewhere worthy of our presence and our business to do business. You got your utilities are included. Your basic Wi-Fi is included. You got an executive level boardroom, a waiting area for your clients. So this is a space like it's for people who you do one-on-one with your clients. This is perfect for you, or even virtual if you do virtual work. So like a lot of my clients come in from the airport. We 2 miles from the international airport. 2 miles. 2 miles from downtown. 2 miles from Notre Dame. Now you can't tell me that's perfectly ordered. So, but when my clients fly in, we sit down, we talk, they go through their first generation millionaire program, right? And they get back on the plane, drive them back down there. It's just, but it's a great place to do business. And what I really see is us being able to circulate our income within that building. Think about it, 15 different businesses doing business with one another. Ooh, that's that good money. That's good money. You got to circulate. We got to circulate it. But when it's circulated and that money comes to you and then you giving it back to somebody else, you got to account for it. Where do you put that in your book, in your accounting system? You got a spreadsheet you starting out. Where you putting that? Where you accounting for it? Right? And if you don't understand that, that's okay. That's why I'm here to educate you with that. Absolutely, ladies. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. Look at you. Hey, how are you, Miss Roberts? Hey, Nick. Yes. Oh, girl. The fall right now, Nick, it is beautiful. Oh, my goodness. The colors of the trees is amazing. I love this time of year because of how the landscape of where we are looks like. And, ain't nothing like Florida weather, though. Ain't nothing like Florida. You know I'm missing Florida right now, Nick. Oh, my goodness. So we may come home a little bit and see. So, check on you guys, right? But thank you so much for checking in. Hey, Barbara. How are you, Barbara? How are you? All right, everybody on here. We interested in being first generation millionaires? Okay, they're going to keep ringing the bell. They keep ringing the bell. And so, and nobody here in the baby sleep. They better not wake this baby up from their nap, because I told y'all I got a baby. She ain't feeling well. So, but what I want to make sure, so we just going to keep on letting that chime, because I'm not answering the door right now, because I know it's, Amazon normally don't, I got a package just coming. Because we're doing doing a lot of good things. I got some books and materials that we've ordered, right? Hey, my sister CEO, how are you? Thank you so much for joining. Y'all gonna make me I'm gonna have to push the pause. For real. It's live. Y'all hold on 1 second. It might be important. For real, my UPS. My Amazon order. You gotta be kidding me. But thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate that. That's for sure. My sister CEO. I see you doing some phenomenal things. Y'all come on in the room. Today we're literally talking about the business of the business and how to account for your business. But even more than that, right? Walking into your birthright. Being with a tribe of people and being around people that's even talking like this, right? Investing in you. Speaking life into your spirits. And even your money mindset. Because you know a lot of us love to say how we still struggling. Why we struggling? We ain't struggling. It's our birthright. We need to be thriving. I won't be content until we're in sovereignty. Sovereignty, everything. The universe just working for you. God just laying out for you. And you smart enough, just walk in it. But we need to be thriving for better things for ourselves And again, if your finances are not in order, every last one of us on here need to have our own business. Y'all see what this world is like? Yes, the business of the business. And I get down in that series. You guys check it out. It's on YouTube. And I mean, literally, because it's just not the business, which is important. But I also talk about you. I also talk about you, even in your accounting. I can't talk about your accounting, your needs, and the fact that your income and expenses need to be where they are without talking about the fact that, what about you being in order? Right? You're a business owner. What do you need to delegate? What do you need to have in order? Because I'm sorry, you guys, I ain't never liked laundry. Never. My husband know that was one of the things my mother said. When you get married, don't start nothing you don't want to finish. And we celebrating 23 years of marriage next month. And so, but laundry and ironing, nope. That's what the cleaners is for, right? That's what the Zikers is for. So, but even for me now with this new normal, right? Got this baby. I got a baby. My baby 20 and I got another baby that we're raising and enjoying. And it's an amazing thing. But my life doesn't have time for laundry. Someone to come and clean. Now, I do like cooking, some Sunday, I want to make sure that that's done. But even that sometimes, I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to be able to come see my people, my friends. Sharon McBride, what's up, love? Hello, Aaron. I want to be able to do the things that I've been working for. And it's much easier to do when my books are in order. I can make better decisions. You can make better decisions. You will, I promise you. You'll be able to know how to go in and how to come out and how to go in. I promise. Miss Butler, you still on here? Y'all, if this makes any sense to you and you're not afraid to be that first generation millionaire, put it in the chat. First generation millionaire. All right, but I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I am going to get out of here. Please let me know if this makes any sense to you guys. Put it in the chat. Again, ask your financial questions about your business. We're in the fourth quarter. And you want to be that boss. You want to be that entrepreneur. You want to be that business owner that when they go talk to their tax accountant, your tax preparers. Not most people are tax accountants. Most people don't know how to do it both. They either do one or the other. I do both. But you want to make sure that you're in order. Right? That they don't have to go through at the same time when it's the business season trying to get you in order. That's just wrong and it's disrespectful. And I'm getting to the point now I don't even accept that anymore. You got to bring me a profit and loss statement. Now I do have team, right? And they can get those done. But because I want to talk about your goals. I want to talk about what this year looks like for you. And then be able to hold you accountable. Not making sure finding a receipt from last January. That don't even make sense, you guys. Decent and in order. It's your birthright. Hey, Logan. Hey, Angela. I seen you guys the other day. It was so good seeing you. That's my team calling. Sorry about that. So, yes. Now, Angela is truly a business owner, right? Restaurants. I mean, just that entrepreneur. But we want to make sure that we just not working to be working. We got to stop doing that. Even as an entrepreneur, you can work paycheck to paycheck if you're even paying yourselves. I know a lot of entrepreneurs been in business for years and not paying themselves. Well, when you come with me and we work together, it takes at least 2 years, though, really, to get you on track. Because first I got to see where you are, see where your mindset is, what are your goals, see how you're keeping track with things. And then when my team and I get used to that, then we can also have some conversations about, all right, how you want to multiply this? What this look like for you? What you want to do? What will it take for you to get there? Now, if your tax accountant, your tax preparer is not talking to you about those things, we need to have a talk. Yes. So next month, February, Thanksgiving, my anniversary. Good times, right? I am still going to be here every Friday for you, 3 o'clock. I keep saying 3-ish. Because last time I got caught on the phone with the IRS. I'm still working. So 3-ish. Or with a contractor. And but we're going to talk about good money, good money, good money. What is good money? What do I mean when I say that? When I call it out in the universe. Good money, good money, good money. Yes. It was purposeful. The Lord set me down and made sure I got this thing. And I got it. He made me do the work and I did it. And now I just want to share with you guys. I want to make sure that we're thriving. We're multiplying our money. There's way too many, especially our millennials. These millennials out here making some money. Now, are they in order? Maybe. But do they have the right people in their corner? Maybe. But y'all need to make sure we get them in the right space, that we're getting them with the right people to make good money. That make sure they even understand how to sow that seed back into where it belongs. Right? Don't you want an accountant that knows how to do that? A financial person that do that? And not just that, I want to train you so you can train somebody else. Because knowledge is power. All my clients, if they're teachable, we hold on to them. Because you got to be teachable because there's so much. What entity you start out with may be a different entity by the time, 5 years later, depending on what your goals are, you need to transition. And you need someone to tell you ahead of time what that's going to do, how that implicates you tax-wise. Because the last thing we want is to work hard and get that money to the IRS. I see it way too often, especially this time of year, January, oh my gosh. Because people don't wait until the last minute, February, March. So now any strategies that's out there that you could benefit from, we done missed them. Right? So let's get this thing in order. We're going to do it. I'm here for you. We're going to talk about being that first generation millionaire, that good money, keeping your accounts in order. My grandfather, 92, called me the great multiplier. And when I was younger, I shied away. I'm walking in it. It's my gift. It's my purpose. And I thank the Lord for it. And I will not hide it under a bush. I definitely want to be that servant that took back sevenfold, 7 more gifts. Oh, yeah, that's me. I'm serious, y'all. I do. Because he a good God. And I know that if he can bring me through the devastation of losing my baby girl, bring me through with a sound mind, me and my husband still loving on one another, love each other, right? Still living. Oh, shoot, y'all. I'm going to do this. We're going to do this, right? So if you're ready to go, I'm here to go with you guys. Every Friday, 3 o'clock. It would also behoove you, too. We do have a Facebook group, Good Money Multiplier. Yeah, it's attached to my page, too, if you go there as well. So we're going to be sharing some things there. And we're going to be pulling all this together because I know we have the real estate. We have the accounting firm. We have my international coaching program. It's amazing to say that, you guys. Yes, and so we're going to be doing more travel. I got a great idea of going back to Dubai and a couple different places for us. So y'all stay tuned. Get plugged in. Y'all be great. Hey, Trina. How are you, love? Yes, good to see you. We talking about them first generation millionaires. Accounting for your business. And it's not as hard as you think. It's not. But you got to be in order. It's a process. Anything worth having is worth working for. So if you ready to do the work, you ain't scared of the work. And so far, all the women I done seen on here and men that I know, all of them cold-blooded. All of you know what it is to work. So when your money mindset, though, is in order, when you even understand, we talk about even where it come from, you dig deep. But when you realize it, be like, what? You breaking generational curses of finances. You can still be able to live in your community and make a difference. Y'all, let's build some houses. Let's build some grocery stores. Let's build some playgrounds, right? Let's build. Good to see you, love. What's wrong with building? Because please don't talk to me about being a man or woman of God and we can't build nothing. We can't have nothing. I can do all things through Christ Jesus that strengthens me. And when you understand that money is not to be loved, I see it throw a lot of people off. They get a little bit of money and they thrown off. But it is to be respected. It is to be understood. What is it for? It's a means to an end. And we're going to dive deep in that as well. If you want to, look, I'm on a journey. I'm on a journey. I'm sitting in rooms with others who are truly doing what I've been talking about doing. So I know it's just a matter of time. Because everything he does is purposeful. But I want to make sure that I'm also planting seeds, shedding jewels with others who want to go, who want to have a difference. Is that Katrina Harris? Hey, beautiful sister. How you doing, lovely? I miss you. I miss you and I love you, girl. Y'all need a cup to drink my water out of. See, I've been doing a gallon of water a day. And have y'all seen Michelle? Oh, she look good. She also doing it with me. So, all right, you guys. Next Friday, 3 o'clock, we're going to be here talking about good money, good money, good money. Your money mindset all of November. Getting you ready for December. Getting you ready for December to be buying assets. Ooh, that's something different. Buying assets versus liabilities. And what does that look like? All right, you guys be blessed. Thank you so much, Aaron, Sharon, my sister CEO. You ladies rock. Thank you so much, Tarina and Katrina. Miss Logan, you guys be blessed. You guys be blessed. I appreciate this. Again, share it with any business owner you guys know that need to, especially if they're in real estate. Because I know real estate is one of the vehicles that can help us get to where we're trying to go. I know a lot of people is concerned about being a landlord. Y'all know I got that taken care of too. We got Tenant University. Google Tenant University. We got Tenant University where we're teaching tenants how to be excellent tenants. So when you're doing your investing, you're working hard. You're using that money from your 9 to 5 to start your side hustle, whatever it is. And if you decide to use real estate, because there's so many vehicles out there. So many vehicles out there. A nugget. Take some time to look around your community and see what it needs and fill it. I dare you. Y'all be blessed. I love you. We'll talk again soon next Friday, 3 o'clock. Facebook and Instagram. And my team does upload this to our YouTube channel. Consuela D. Hopkins on all the channels. Y'all be blessed. I love you. And good money, good money, good money. Y'all be blessed. I'm trying to figure out how to do this.